Elematsore Anjin Goblok, Big Shit here. Today, we take yet another break from the talent trees, shifting our focus to the wondrous wizarding world of Warcraft. But this isn't the standard World of Warcraft world that we're oh so used to. This is Project Epoch. The Epoch devs have packed Azeroth to the brim with brand new content, including, but not limited to, new zones, as well as revamped old areas, improved factions, improved reputations, better rare mobs, more quests, and much, much more. So grab your binky, climb under the blankie, and prepare for a binky baby bedtime story read to you by your loving father. Let us begin. Factions and reputations are a core part of World of Warcraft's identity, and Project Epoch enhances this with multiple new factions to align with, each offering unique rewards. We've also made targeted tweaks to existing reputation gains and vendor offerings to make the experience feel more rewarding without straying far from its classic roots. So we got a tab for major and minor faction, and we'll take a look at major first. So what is a major faction? Major factions are prominent groups or organizations that play a significant role in shaping the world of Azeroth. Players can build their reputation with these factions by completing quests, assisting with their goal, or overcoming specific challenges. Major factions typically offer unique rewards such as rare mounts, powerful gear, or profession recipes, making them a cornerstone of progression. So the Timbermaw hold is still in the same location, but as we can see by this juicy, lovely image they've put together for our viewing, you've got new items like the War Bear harness leatherworking. So it's 2 set, 22 agility. Looks like a good piece, honestly. So the rewards are actually, it's worth doing it because you get good rewards other than the Furbolg medicine pouch, or the hell it was called. And yeah, so they've got friendly rewards, revered reward, exalted rewards. Just better rewards. They've basically fixed professions and made them not a piece of shit. Then Valor's Expedition. This is the Silithus thing we were talking about. At the entrance there'll be Valor's Expedition, an exploratory force sent to Silithus by the Cenarian Circle to study reports of Karaji spreading across Kalimdor and the resurgence of the Twilight's Hammer. Led by seasoned druids, rangers, and scholars, Valor's Expedition faces the dangers of the Silithus head on, documenting the Karaji threat and uncovering the secrets of this harsh desert. The rise of the Twilight's Hammer Qualt further complicates their mission as dark rituals are whispered to summon powers unseen since ancient times. So these are some of the rewards you can expect from doing the Silithus rep. Get a little pet, cat's eye elixir recipe, so it looks like some recipes will be locked behind reputations. And then Dark Desert Robes, shadow spell damage done by 24. Warlock Chads, Shadow Priest Chads, you're gonna like this piece. It's an offhand too, so yeah, you're gonna be gooning over this piece. And then they've got a tank leather piece, 271 armor, statted towards Druid, plus 5 defense. Maybe even a tank shaman would like this. I know they wear mail, but I guess Savage Glad Chain. Well, I don't know how Savage Glad Chain is in Epoch, but maybe as a Prebis piece, because it has extra armor on it, just because it's weighted towards bear tank. So maybe a shaman tank would like that too if they want to meme around. Then the Ravasar trainers. What did they change about this? You've always been able to get this. Deep within the untamed wilds of Ungoro Crater, the Ravasar trainers dedicate themselves to mastering the art of raising and training ferocious Ravasors. These primal beasts are a symbol of strength and tenacity, traits the Horde values in its allies. So at Exalted, you can get the whistle of the Venomhide Ravasar and ride a Black Raptor around Epic. And then this is the Winter Spring Frost Saber, same shit at Exalted. Smokywood Bash is a goblin-operated enterprise that has established itself as a powerhouse of trade. So, yeah, it's basically just going into the lore of some goblins that are really into smoked meats. And the Exalted rewards is this. Baby Giraffe Pet Deviate Feast. Oh yeah, so the Deviate Feast is basically like the Deviate Delight fish that you catch that turns you into a skeleton, or like the slow fall effect, and now you can put down a deviate feast, so your whole raid can turn into a skeleton. How wonderful. But it takes 20 fish and some spices. I don't know. Either way, epic. And then also they've added the Swift Zephyra to Smokywood Pastures Exalted. So if you farm the rep, you can ride around a zebra. Thorium Brotherhood. This is looking to be a pretty decent sized rework. The Thorium Brotherhood is a secret collector of massive blacksmiths, artisans, and traders who have established themselves deep within the fiery depths of Blackrock Mountain. Yada yada, we know about them. They're the Dark Iron Dwarves that turned on Regiros, and they give you fire res gear. So we can take a look. Blood spattered shirt. Okay, some cool LARP. This is a companion living charcoal. It seems like they've added new pets for most of these factions. And then here's a chromatic cloak. 10 stam, 8 fire res, 8 shadow resist. That's just a pretty nice piece, TBH, honest. A pretty nice piece. Some casters would like this. And then finally, for the major factions, we've got Argent Dawn. And so for Argent Dawn, we can get Blessed Sunfruit, amongst other stuff. There's of course more, but once you're revered, you can get a nice, well-fed food that gives you 30 attack power versus undead, the tabard, and the rugged saddle. This looks new. Increase mount speed by 5%. So when you're friendly with the Argent Dawn, you can create a rugged saddle that gives you 5% mount speed. But they also need to add a cannot be dazed or dismounted feature to this, unless it's like that hook item that they've talked about adding, where you can, in PvP, you can hook someone and dismount them or slow them down on their mount. But yeah, epic and legendary and cool. So moving on, we'll take a look at the minor factions. So minor factions, we got the Sepulture. That's interesting. They've added the Sepulture as an actual faction. We know where the Sepulture is. That's the dead area in Silverpine Forest. Kind of just a hub to do SFK for Horde, but they've added some rewards for it. So it looks like doing SFK and questing there, you will get rep with this faction, and you can get some nice low-level pieces. A nice ring here. It looks like you can get a little baby werewolf as a pet upon getting exalted, and just some stuff to help you leveling. It seems like they've taken quite a bit of inspiration from the Tranquillin rep in TBC in Ghostlands, and they've kind of put that into the leveling experience, which makes sense. So yeah, Aberdeen Alliance has Aberdeen, same thing. You can get Aberdeen Amulet. Just some good gear here. It's level 12. This one's level 20, 10. Call on the power of a loon and morph into a moonkin. I wonder if... So you can get this moonkin rod. I wonder if this is purely cosmetic or if you get like... like you actually like a mage, you just trying to get moonkin for him somehow. I doubt it. It's going to be cosmetic for sure. It's funny to think about though. Airy Peak. This is in Hinterlands. First time in the Hinterlands, Airy Peak stands as a bastion of Wildhammer dwarves and their legendary Griffin Riders. Under the leadership of Thane, Falstad Wildhammer, these proud dwarves are dedicated to protecting the mountain home. So yeah, just protecting Hinterlands from relentless threats and upholding the traditions of the dwarves will grant you access to some really epic loot like the Griffin Hatchling, some level 45 gear, like level 40. It's all just leveling stuff, just to give you some. If you commit to a zone and do all the quests, you just get a little bit of icing on the cake with some decent pieces of gear. So you know what, can't complain about that. Revan Tusk Tribe, that's the counterpart to Airy Peak in Hinterlands. This is the Horde one, so that means they're gonna have obviously the TBC Hinterlands quests, or I guess that was it TBC or no? I think it was added in 1.12 vanilla. It was added some point later on in vanilla, because some vanilla servers launch without Hinterlands quests because the server staff have about 40 IQ. They're brick for brains, so they think like you would rather spend 10 levels hitting mobs in a cave instead of questing Hinterlands. But thank God Epoch devs actually have a brain, and they put the quests back into the game that should be there anyway. I could rant about that, but servers don't really do that dumb shit anymore, so we don't have to worry about it. And here's some of the rewards you can expect from doing the Revan Tusk Tribe. Some defense rating plate. This looks like a nice little ring here. Strength Agi, Feral Druid would like that. Maybe Rogue would like that. Some armor on it too. So Tank Druid would like this one. Good threat piece for level 45 when you're questing. Some mitts. Yeah, I mean, it's statted nice, and then you can get a little snapshot pet, a little turtle. So yeah, that covers the new factions of Epoch, and we'll move on to the final, second last thing, which is quests. And this one will be short because they don't really have any examples of quests since they've gotten obliterated with copyright claims. Quest shape every hero's journey on Project Epoch. We wanted to go all out. We've added over that's crazy. 1,600 new quests. That'll really make the leveling. So now it's not going to be just some linear, boring leveling thing that we've done a million times. There's 1,600 new quests, so you're going to be able to skip a lot of the dog shit, horrendous, boring, grindy, piece of shit quests in vanilla and actually do some good quests that they've added. And you'll be able to pick and choose more which quests you want to do and which you don't. Ensuring every level range from 1 to 60 is packed with stories, challenges, and discoveries. And they want to make leveling an adventure, not a chore. Good. At this point for me, leveling is a complete chore. I had fun doing it a little bit on Turtle Wow because there's new quests and content, and I'm the type of guy that I'm one of those guys that actually reads quest text. Like I'll be running somewhere and I'll read the quest while I'm running to the location, and I like knowing like generally what's going on when I'm playing. It makes it more engaging. But once I read it once, I know what's going on. Like I don't get any dopamine from hitting a mob and getting an XP drop or even getting a level. To me, once I've like experienced the storyline and done it once, any time after that, it's just like it's like a torture. I don't know how to describe it. It's like I know it's just like I'm playing the game the way I play it. I want to get to max level. I want to have fun with my friends. I want to experiment with builds. That's why I'm playing the game. Doing these stupid freshes again at 1x that don't have any new content is just, it's like torture. It's complete torture. They could just, and when if I get sent to hell, like I just picture I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna have a shitty computer, and I'm just gonna be forced to level 1 to 60 on fresh over and over again for all of eternity. That's my deepest, darkest nightmare, and thankfully Epoch has saved us from the nightmare by adding some new content and new storylines to actually make the leveling interesting. So yeah, the sheer scale of a Project Epoch's questing overhaul is nothing short of expansion worthy. With 1,500 new quests, this rivals the number introduced in TBC, a full-fledged expansion. These quests touch every corner of Azeroth. The leveling experience for 1 to 60 has been enriched with a fresh storyline, ensuring each zone offers new adventures and challenges. Dungeons now feature expanded narratives, good. Giving context to the threats lurking within, good. Faction reputation has been bolstered with new ways to earn favor and unlock rewards. Even PvP has received new objectives, allowing those that thrive in battle to earn progress through combat. Objectively good change, nothing wrong with this. More content, the merrier. Enthralling story. Our quest designers have gone beyond the usual kill and collect formula, thank God. Okay, I don't mind kill and collect. Okay, I don't mind kill quests, but if I have to kill something and pick it up, like if the boar doesn't drop its liver, I am gonna, like, I'm snapping. Like the boar, what do some boars? They just don't have a liver. How is that thing alive? Like, give me your fucking liver. I don't want to kill 50 goddamn boars to get 8 livers. But either way, moving on. Yeah. So, in Quest and Project Epoch feature scripted events, dynamic escorts. Oh, please make them move fast. Multi-part chains, good, and role-playing moments that bring Azeroth's world to life, good. We need some more LARP. Some storylines even span entire zones or continents, ensuring that every adventure feels meaningful and memorable. Beyond that, we're weaving narratives now that we already know will pay off many patches down the line, setting the stage for future expansions of the world and experience based. Good job, Epoch. We need some more LARP in the game. That's for damn sure. Finally, Lore Master Reimagined. So they got the Lore Master achievement because they have achievements added to Epoch. If you don't know, then there's another video explaining the system changes. Yeah, it's on my channel. The Lore Master achievement has long been a badge of dedication, but in Project Epoch it's more than just a numbers game. Instead of simply completing an arbitrary amount of quests, Lore Master now takes you on a curated journey through each zone's most important events. Good. Each region now features a Lore Walker achievement requiring players to complete key storylines, handpick quest chains that weave together the most essential parts of the zone's lore. By following these storylines, you'll not only witness the world's unfolding history, but also earn a true sense of completion. Only those who embrace the entire journey of Azeroth zone by zone can claim the title of Lore Master. Can't complain about that. Now, instead of doing a bunch of pointless bullshit quests, you just gotta do the LARP quest and you can get the achievement. I'm a fan. I mean, I can't complain about new quests, especially if they're well designed with cool storylines. Fine with me. No complaints. The more the merrier to make leveling more interesting. I'm not leveling on 1x with no changes ever again. I need some content, man. Like, fuck that. But I'm leveling Epoch because there's changes. Finally, rares. New rares now roam the world of Epoch, each offering unique encounters, rewarding challenges, and hidden treasures. Scattered across every zone and tailored with care, these foes promise both danger and discovery for any adventurer willing to seek them out. So rare encounters await. Thank God we need some new rare encounters. Rare mobs in Vanilla WoW suck other than a select few, so improving them, once again, objectively good change, can't complain. More than 150 new rares have been added to the world, offering a true treat for any wandering adventurer fortunate enough to encounter them. These elusive creatures bring not only a thrilling challenge, but also the potential for unique loot, valuable experience, and, for hunters, the chance to tame some truly remarkable companions. Scattered across every zone, these rares are awaiting to test the courage and skill of those daring enough to seek them out. No zone untouched. Every zone holds its share of hidden dangers. With at least 3 new rares added to each area, there's always something new to discover. Whether you're revisiting familiar landscapes or exploring uncharted territories, the excitement of encountering these unique foes is ever present. Each rare is designed with its own distinct challenges, ensuring that no two encounters feel the same. Epic, base, red-pilled. Hunting spoils. For those who take on challenge, the reward lies in the treasure these rares drop. From powerful gear to rare and valuable items, these rares provide worthwhile opportunities for all adventurers, whether seasoned veterans or those just starting out. The world is teeming with hidden riches for those determined enough to claim them. And then time lock terrors. Some rares in Project Epoch are bound not just the place but the time. Thanks to your accelerated day and night cycle, certain foes will only appear during specific times of the day, making them even more elusive. Whether you're stalking a duskborn predator or chasing sunrise-bound anomaly, timing your hunts becomes just as important as finding the path. So that's cool. So hunter players are going to have like a whole new level of autistic gameplay where they're tracking beasts at night and day and looking for certain crazy rare spawns. And yeah, so this guy looks like he's gonna spawn at night. What's this guy? Damn, he's kind of looking. He looks kind of mean. Just a big dragon. Spirit Panther prowling. Looks like that looks like Selshore. No, that's the lake in our Alterac, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's the house in Alterac Mountains. We've got what is this? Is this fucking? We got some guy with pally tier on. What the hell? Skellington. Got some big mean harvest golems looking like EPL, big boulder man and Silithus, and then a blindfolded troll shaman looking guy, and I believe whatever, maybe Dunmurrow or the airfield zone, or who knows where it is, some frost troll zone. So overall, everything's looking epic. It's gonna be cool to go through and see all the new changes. I'll definitely be documenting the leveling journey, so make sure if you want to see an epic leveling series of me playing Project Epoch. I'm still deciding whether or not I'm going to do it like the Eternal WoW one, or if I'm going to make a more highly produced video game or game series, but we'll see. Either way, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, give me money, join as a channel member for $1, give me money, money, money.